We decided that it would be important to also restore an old historical component of the department.
Let me introduce you to what the guys are working on when they're not running around town putting out fires. Meet Old Joe.
Old Joe. It is a 1933 Dodge 2-ton truck. It was converted to be a fire truck by the on-duty crew. They spent their own time, their own money, and their own efforts to converting this for the city.
Old Joe is a local icon and a symbol of the city's hardworking community. Because of this, the firefighters have decided to restore Old Joe as a special treat for the people of Pleasant Grove. You can see what Old Joe used to look like, and here's what he looks like now. Not the most awe-inspiring sight.
He may not look like much just yet, but the firefighters are working hard in their spare time to bring Old Joe back to his glory days.
All the frame, the body, everything's sandblasted. Electrical components are stripped, the engine's torn apart, everything's being cleaned. Once we get all that back, the real challenge is going to be actually getting it back together, not having a bunch of spare parts hanging around.
The crew says they're about 50% done with the restoration, and they're hoping to do more than just make it look good.
We also want it to be fully operational, able to pump, work like a normal fire apparatus.
Though the engine won't ever go back into the field, Old Joe will look and function like it did when it was part of the force. The fully restored engine will be the centerpiece of the fire department's new station, a beautiful tribute to years gone by. The department will be posting updates of the restoration project on their Facebook page for those who want to check in on how Old Joe is doing. Reporting in Pleasant Grove, Andrew LaRose, 11 News.
I'd say probably just shy of 50%. It's always a lot easier to tear things down than it is to put them back together. The next step is to send off all the body, the framework, to be painted, to hopefully restore it to that original dark red, fire service, traditional color. Old Joe represents the people who have come before us.